How to Create a Glitch Monologues Season 36 Chapter 8. This is Season 36 of How to Create a Glitch in the Matrix Monologues Episode 8. In this episode, we will be talking about how the stratification of the plates generates distinct profiles of gene expression. It was explained in Season 35 Episode 1 and other episodes that distinct plates of expression by others represent distinct orientations to our expressive action. When we encounter an unbonded dominant, when they express meaning through the plate of the face, this reality represents the impulses that we have affirmed internally and acted upon externally. In other words, the exact manner of expression on that plate corresponds to the impulses we have internally affirmed, acted out within the confines of the universe contained therein. This means that for every impulse we have internally affirmed, those impulses happen within the confines of the universe represented by the plate of the face. They happen linearly, consistently, within the experiential stream which is expressed in the narrative of the other. Corresponding to the plate of the voice are impulses which we have affirmed internally but not acted upon. Corresponding to the plate of posture are impulses we have affirmed internally but negated externally. And finally, corresponding to the plate of the hands are the narratives we neither negate nor express, our non-consensual shadow self, generating reactive dialectical emotionality in the other's expressive hand movements. Now, this is important because the affirmational component of the narratives corresponding to each of the plates represents a source of reinforcement for the expression of the corresponding traits. Each narrative upregulates a select group of behaviors corresponding to the underlying behaviors. In other words, the affirmational component of each universe represents a distinct component of one's underlying epigenetic profile. The epigenetic profile of a given person is thus the description or address which corresponds to the universes they are intersecting with through their expressive action for the other, the impulses they affirm and negate in the other. As one dislodges the bodily rhythms through glitching techniques, preparatory steps of glitching, one is stripping away the universes that one engages with through others, synchronizing with a distinct epigenetic profile corresponding to a distinct intersection between the self and the many parallel universes. What this tells us is that at a minimum, the self possesses two unique poles of intersection, created by two distinct but equally natural epigenetic profiles, arranged by the synchronization or lack of synchronization of the bodily rhythms. These two poles represent two distinct vantage points through which one can view the multiverse that is the simulation, comprising distinct expressions of one's impulses. That's the end of the podcast for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe.